Hey guys, welcome to another video. Since today is Easter, we will be talking about some Roblox egg hunts. Before we begin, egg hunts were events held by Roblox in which you would search for eggs hidden throughout games. Once collecting these eggs, you would get them as accessories to wear on your avatar. These hunts spanned from 2008 to 2020, although we will only be covering 2008 to 2012 in this video. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. The first ever egg hunt was held in 2008 from March 20th to March 23rd. In this event, eggs would drop down in every game during a designated time period. There were 11 eggs to collect, with them all having an interesting mechanic tied to them. One example could have been the kind egg of sharing. To get this egg, 3 different players had to touch the egg before one person could get it. Another example was the bombastic egg of annihilation. This egg would shoot out rockets until someone collected it, making it a more dangerous egg to try and get. The event was mainly set up by ShedLedSky, a creative director for Roblox. While making the event, he knew that people would be searching the catalog for the eggs before it began. Knowing this, he decided to make 3 decoy eggs to throw people off. These eggs were the tiny egg of non-existence, blue steel egg of genius, and the Wikipedian egg of alien mind control. You may have heard of the first 2, because they were both eventually used for other events. In 2010, the second egg hunt was held, beginning on April 2nd. This egg hunt was quite similar to 2008's hunt, as eggs fell from the sky in every game. This time, there were 16 different eggs to collect. Again, the eggs all had special properties that made them special to collect. The chrome egg of speeding bullet was an egg that you had to chase to collect. The radioactive egg of undead apocalypse spawned zombies that would chase the players. There were also 3 Faberge eggs. They were all rare drops from any game and not many were collected overall. Normally, each player could only collect up to 3 of these eggs, making all of them rarer. Players who had Builders Club got an item named the Egg Basket, which would allow them to collect all the eggs instead of just 3. But then, on April 4th, Roblox ended the event early because there were too many people online at once. As this happened, an item was given away in the catalog for free, thanking Roblox players for their patience while the event was delayed. After almost 3 months of nothing, the hunt began again on July 21st. This time, they added 7 new eggs to collect on top of the 16 already available. For example, the extinct egg of Dino on Ice had the players breaking the ice surrounding the egg to collect it. There were also 2 new Faberge eggs that acted the same as the others, but could only be obtained in a full server. The amount of eggs that a normal Roblox player could collect was increased to 6 instead of 3. Then, the event finally ended on July 26th. This was the egg hunt that changed all hunts to come after it. Instead of eggs dropping in all games, there was one main game where the eggs could spawn and be collected. The event began on April 6th, with 25 eggs to collect. The place where you would find these eggs was just called 2012 Egg Hunt. The game had multiple landscapes, including mountain ranges, a city, a river, and some classic areas like crossroads. All of these areas had their own eggs, making them all special in their own ways. A few interesting eggs were the Eggcognito egg, which wore a player's hat until they collected it, or the hyperactive egg of hyperactivity, which moved faster every time a player collected it. There were 6 randomly spawning eggs in this hunt. These being the 3 sugar eggs that were designed after each of the classic areas, and the Faberge eggs. Finally, there was one other egg not included in the main game. This egg was actually included in the Three Stooges event. It was simply a yellow egg that would randomly spawn around the map in that game. After 11 days, the event ended on April 17th.